On April 14, 1912, the Titanic made her maiden voyage from Southampton, England, to New York. The Titanic was the largest and best-built ship of her day. She was considered unsinkable. In fact, some members of her crew believed that not even God had the power to sink her. How many people today consider the human body to be beyond the capacity to be destroyed by the everyday event of the food that we consume? Invincibility is an illusion. Most people are not aware of the epidemic of ill health, which is rapidly approaching catastrophic proportions. Many members of the medical profession today are not aware of what causes the epidemic of ill health. They are also not aware that the medications and treatments they prescribe are documented as being the third most common cause of death in the Western world.
Where we are at with the medical profession right now is we are actually selling sickness.
Modern medical education needs to be reviewed and updated in basic key areas, such as giving medical students adequate education about the exact effects of the food patients consume on the health of their bodies.
Really, our aim and our responsibility has to be to show people how to really lead and live healthier lives.
Hundreds of studies from the most prestigious medical institutions in the United States and around the world have been published in equally renowned medical journals. From JAMA, Journal of the American Medical Association, The Lancet, the New England Journal of Medicine. They indicate clearly how various foods contribute to and cause ill health. Today, most people are not educated on how to take care of their bodies to maintain optimum health. Today, the American Cancer Society reports that 47% of men and 38% of women will develop cancer during their lifetime. 1 in 4 of these people will die of cancer prematurely.
We've got to wake up. I have a great deal of empathy for the public because the public can only access information according to what they're generally being told. It takes hard work to really get behind the scenes and see what's going on. And I say that we've got to make changes. We have a serious problem of cost of health care, especially in the United States. It's wrecking our country. We have a serious problem with respect to the impact it's having on the environment.
There is hardly anyone in the Western world today who doesn't have a family member, friend, or colleague who has been diagnosed or died of cancer. According to the National Institute, the number of Americans diagnosed with cancer each year is expected to double within the next 50 years. The time to pay attention, to heed the warnings, and educate ourselves is now. The result of the current state of health in the Western civilized world is that people die unnecessarily. What is the reason for this epidemic of bad health in countries that have the best of everything?
The consumption of animal products has killed more people over the last century than auto accidents, all of the natural disasters, and all of the wars combined.
What is animal protein? Anything that comes from an animal, bird, or fish. This includes all dairy products, milk, cheese, yogurt, butter, all meat, red and white, and eggs.